Hello, welcome to Brain Injured and Bored, episode 23, week 50, with me, the still brain injured and bored person. Hi. How's everyone doing? I am doing okay, I'm doing pretty good. I'm feeling a lot of feelings about it. We're 2 weeks away from a year since I hit my head, which, it feels like it's been a year. It feels like it has been a year. I feel every excruciating day. But it's also very crazy that this has gone on for so long. So I'm getting very reflective about that, and not the next episode, but the episode after that is going to be the year, and I'm planning on doing a very reflective talk, whatever. I'm also wanting to interview my dad and David, because they've been like my biggest supporters during this year. They've been my biggest helpers, and I want to get like their perspective on how it's gone from their point of view. So I'm working on that. My party's in a few weeks. I'm working on that. I have to like paint some things because they don't make brain decorations. So I have to paint brain grooves on some pink things. I've really been trying to focus on getting out more. And so I've been really trying to focus on going and doing things. It's been really frustrating and really hard because this month I haven't had a whole lot of support because my dad has been sick and busy, and then David has had things he has to do with his family, and he's looking for a job and all this stuff. And so I've been kind of left to myself a lot. Not a lot. I still have a ton of help by, David and my grandparents and everything, but not as I'm alone more than I want to be. But my dad is back in full action, in full swing, so he'll be able to help me today. I have physical therapy, and then I'm gonna try to go to the mall to return something and maybe do something else. So we're doing things on Saturday, was it? Yeah, on Saturday, I went to my dad's house because he's out of town. I had to say hi to the cat. And then after that, I came home, got ready, and I went to my cousin's house for they just have like a graduation pool party thing. I did not swim, I just sat in the shade, but I was out of the house for like 4 hours. I came back in between to like change and sit for like maybe 20 minutes, and then I left. So we've been going. And that's really cool. That's really happy. I'm really happy about that. I just really want to do more and see people and go do more things and try new things. I was talking to my dad and David about this, and it's like, whenever I first hit my head, I needed supervision 24/7 because I couldn't do anything. I couldn't get myself food. So I needed someone here all the time to like help me and watch me, make sure I was okay. And then I didn't need someone here as often. I mean, I still needed people here to like help me and socialize, whatever, but like no one had to be here 24/7. But now we're kind of back to 24/7 again, not because I need the help, but because I need someone to take me to go do things. I need someone to take me to go try things. And so I know that's hard on everyone's schedules, and we're trying to find our rhythm. I really wish I had like another person that could help me. So we'll see. So I've been doing that. I've been trying to get out more. I have gained a lot of weight, not a lot. I shouldn't say a lot. I've gained some weight since I stopped birth control. And that shouldn't be an inherently bad thing. It's just what my body is doing. It's how my body's adjusting. However, I have a history of insulin resistance due to my PCOS, and it comes back whenever I gain weight. And so I'm worried that that is coming back. And so I go next week to get that checked and just kind of talk about it. But I'm trying to like clean up my diet to like help with the insulin resistance. I'm trying to eat better, and I'm trying to exercise. I've been walking every night or like 5 times a week for 20 minutes. Just slow, whatever I want to do just for 20 minutes to get some exercise. So hopefully that'll help with my overall health and well-being. There has been, I guess I should talk about this. There's been a slight problem with me walking. I was walking a few weeks ago in my driveway. I was just walking in my driveway, and then once I felt like sturdy and comfortable, I walked in my neighborhood this is all by myself. And I was walking in my driveway, and this new neighbor that I saw that I hadn't seen before comes, and he starts talking to me. He's like, "Oh, why are you walking in the driveway?" And I normally don't talk to neighbors. I don't like talking to neighbors. Don't talk to me. Don't acknowledge me. We don't communicate. I'm not a nice person. I'm a nice person, but I don't really want to talk to strangers. I don't care about talking to strangers. But I was like, I'm gonna be friendly. So I tried talking to him, whatever, and then just chatting, just moved in or whatever, and he seems that he is neurodivergent in some way. And he was just like, "Oh, we should walk together sometime." I'm like, yeah, whatever. And then this is at like 7:30. Then I go back inside. Then at 9 o'clock, he rings my doorbell a few times, and I don't answer. I'm like, that's creepy. I was creeped out. I had this like initial feeling after I talked to him, like maybe I shouldn't have talked to him, but whatever. And so then I've just tried to avoid him in the neighborhood. If I see him walking, I try to go another way, and whatever. And that was going fine. And then 2 nights ago, I was walking, and I knew he was out, but I didn't see him. And then I was walking down like at the end of a dead end, and I just walked the end of the dead end, then I turn around and come back. And I walked to the end, and then as soon as I turn around, he's like a few feet behind me, and he also turns around, like right at that moment. Like he was like just a few seconds delayed. I was like, oh, he's following me. And so he walks up and he acts like he's gonna turn right on a street. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go straight to avoid it. But as he turns right, he stops and he like corners me. He's like, hey, you said we were gonna walk together sometime. And I said, I didn't say when. And I just like sped walk away. And then he followed me to my house. And I mean, he didn't come to my house or anything, but he followed me to my house and I shut the doors and whatever. And he like watched my house as I walked by. So I'm very uncomfortable. And I don't know how to handle the situation exactly because he seems like he has Down syndrome or some type of illness, some type of condition like that. And so I don't know the best way to go about the situation. And so the solution right now is just to avoid him or to try to get someone to take me to go walk somewhere else, not in the neighborhood. But that's so shitty because like, why? Like he is making me uncomfortable. He has done things that are inappropriate, and I understand he might not understand. I understand that he might just try to make friends or whatever, but like it's still makes me uncomfortable and it's still inappropriate. And so I have to be the one that's put out. I have to be the one that like gets their whole routine and their whole situation flipped upside down because someone else is making me uncomfortable. And like, that's not fair. And like women have constantly had to do that for endless amount of situations throughout history. And I'm really annoyed by it. And I don't know how to handle the situation. I don't want to like be like, no, I'm going to walk here. This is also my neighborhood. Like I'm going to live my life. You just need to leave me alone. But I don't know how well that's going to go. And I feel uncomfortable. I feel it's unnerving. I don't necessarily feel like physical harm is going to be brought on to me, but it's uncomfortable. And I don't like being uncomfortable in my own house, my own neighborhood. So that's annoying. We're trying to figure out how to manage this with the party that I'm gonna have because it was gonna be in the front yard and the garage and everything. But if he walks by, like I don't want him to participate. I don't want him to feel like he's invited. So we're trying to figure out how to move it to the backyard because that's a little harder to like include yourself, you know? So we'll see. I'm not sure what to do. But yesterday my dad took me to a different spot to walk and I really liked it because it was just one small loop, but it had a sign that says if you walk it 4 times, it's a mile. And I don't know how much I walk. I don't really track. I just track the minutes. And so my new goal is to walk 4 laps, to walk a mile. Last night I did 2 laps and then had to call it quits. So we'll see how tonight goes. I think we're going tonight. So we'll see how tonight goes. I'm really just trying to get this shit on the road. I want to get better. I just miss living life and I really want to participate. Like I know friends can come here. I know people can come here and hang out and they have, but I would just want to be able to go be normal and go do normal things. I still love it when people come over, but like I want to go do normal things and be a normal person and go hang out at someone's house and I don't want to have to depend on other people to get me places. I don't really like driving. I don't care about driving, but I want the freedom and the independence. Whereas now, like if I want to go to Target, I have to wait until someone is free to take me to Target. If I want to go hang out at someone's house one night, I have to make sure David is free and available and that person's free and available to like go hang out over there. And it's really annoying. But alas, we're trying to figure it out. We're trying to work things out. And yeah. I forgot what I was trying to say. My eyes kind of hurt because I had therapy yesterday and it was really intense. It really hurt, which means a good thing. That means like things are happening, but it's still not fun. For my walking, so I haven't been in the sun in a year. I've been in a dark room, way darker than this. And so my skin has not seen the sun. And when I was walking, especially since it was really hot, like last week or whatever, my skin, as soon as I went out in the sun, my skin would like tingle. and like it did not feel good. It felt weird. I didn't get any burnt. I never got burnt or anything, but like my skin was just uncomfortable with being in the sun. So I was like, and I got like a tiny bit of pinkness in my cheeks. So I was like, okay, we need to wear sunscreen. So I put sunscreen on my arms. That's not been a problem. I got a SPF 35 to put on my face. Still was super like pink. It was never red, it never burnt, but it was really pink in my cheeks. I was like, okay, let's amp it up. Got a 55 that I already had from last summer, put it on my face, still got really pink. And I always wear my baseball cap, and that was only covering like this much of my face. It didn't cover the bottom half, which was the problem. And after the 55, I was like, okay, so I layered the 35 and the 55 on top of each other, which I know doesn't add to 90. Yeah, 90, but I don't know. It's just like extra layers, you know what I'm saying? Still was pink, and because the 55 couldn't like seep into my skin, it bled into my eyes and made my eyes sting. So couldn't do that. So I said, fuck it. So I ordered SPF 100 because we're just gonna have to. And so that's gonna come in, I think, tomorrow. So I ordered SPF 100, and then I bought another hat because, again, my hat didn't really cover much, and I wanted a hat to cover my face. And this looks so goofy, but if it keeps my skin from not getting burnt and keeps me looking young and beautiful forever, then I don't care. But it's a little, oh, hang on, my ponytail's too big. Hold on. I still don't like my hair, by the way. I'm washing my hair more often, and it seems to be helping my hair, but I don't like my haircut. So, all right. This is my hat. Now, my head's a little too big, so if I wear it like this, it like squeezes my forehead and it makes my head hurt, so I have to like do this, which looks so stupid, but alas. And then it covers much more of my face. I feel so stupid. Here, let me do this. I feel so stupid. But I'd rather look goofy now than not have problems with my skin later on. I bet I'd rather look goofy now than be all leathery and wrinkly when I get older. Like, y'all don't even, you can be tan if you want to. You can go out and like bake your fucking skin, but I'm gonna look good for the rest of my life. So, fuck all you haters. Whenever I went on my walk yesterday, I took this with me, but I didn't end up needing it because it was shaded, and I walked around like this, and I felt like an archaeologist, honestly. I feel like such an old person. My memo complimented on me at my hat. She's like, oh, I like that hat. I said, okay, I'm on the right track though. This is from Amazon, and there's also like, this is kind of cool. There's this little like thing here so the top of your head doesn't get hot. I didn't even know that was a problem. So I got my little, I call it my safari hat. I got my little safari hat. You can also do this, but I feel like that defeats the purpose. You know? Okay. So yeah, SPF 100, my new hat. I'm walking, trying to do things, planning my party, feeling very reflective. I feel like I had something else I need to say. Oh, I'm supposed to go to the dentist again this week to get another filling. I'm very scared because it was not a good experience last time, but I'm gonna try to get, I have 2 left. I'm gonna try to get both of them done at the same time because my brain did not like that numbing feeling. It was not a good time. So, and I'm scared that I'm gonna be permanently numb because I just have anxiety sometimes. So, all right, that's pretty much all I have to say today. I don't really have much to say. I'm feeling I have like a lot of thoughts and feelings about the 1-year anniversary, and I don't want to like start talking about it now because it's not I want to like get it all out on that day. So yeah, that's just that's it. Okay, so I am gonna go. My remote broke. It's not broken. I think it just needs new batteries, and so I can't like turn you off. So you're gonna have to see my arm reach up. Hope you guys have a good day, and I'll be coming to my party. And if you're in Knoxville, come hang out with me because I need people to hang out with. Okay, goodbye.